All right, we're here with another edition of Replay. My name is Phil Kollar. I'm here with Dan Ryckert.
Hey, Phil.
Andrew Reiner.
Yo.
And Tim Turi.
Hello.
And as you can see, we are playing Earthworm Jim, classic platformer. We're playing the Super Nintendo version. Obviously, this game appeared on a number of different platforms.
Yeah, we should be playing the Genesis version.
That's the one I had.
The superior version.
See, I played the Super Nintendo one. So
I did too. I played it on Super Nintendo.
We've got experts here from both sides.
I don't think it's like Mortal Kombat where there was like a clear winner between Genesis and Super. I think both of these look about the same.
It had better color on Super Nintendo.
I just put that
I've
cow
had
in the air.
other people saying that it looks better on the Genesis, so I don't know. But we're doing the Super Nintendo version because I chose it. So, and Tim, you've got the controller right now.
That's right.
And you're jumping around a bunch of trash.
Also, I launched a cow into the air.
Cow was launched.
Yeah, cow launch.
That is important.
I mean, the sign said so.
You're pretty good at this.
I don't know. Save your words.
Well,
we'll see how this pans out.
And it's already a disaster.
So as we can see, there's lots of... This game is sort of a classic platformer. You've got a gun. You're able to shoot these guys up. How does the platforming feel these days, Tim?
It feels pretty good. One of the biggest issues I'm having is this whip. You don't know where that's going to land, actually, completely. But the jumping and everything feels good.
Yes.
Except, like, you want to go down here and you just bounce up there. That was always annoying.
See, I was playing earlier. I found the platforming a little bit... just not quite as precise as I wanted.
Yeah, that's it's most of an issue. Like if you're running to the edge of a cliff like this, you don't know exactly when it's going to drop off. Like if you want to go all the way to the end, there was still plenty of cliff there that he didn't actually walk on, which was a frustrating element.
It gets rough if there's a lot of hooks in a row too that you have to like whip to.
Oh man,
that's a little rough.
Yes, definitely.
The Indiana Jones segments are rough.
But man, one thing we can say for sure: the animation in this game is still top notch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That looked like something from Vector Man there. That treadmill.
So there was no story build up at the beginning of this. It's just
Well, you
dropped
launched
into the world and
you launched a cow.
That's it.
But was it in the cartoon that we learned of his origin and how he came to be and all that?
The cartoon Earthworm Jim, voiced by Dan Castellaneta,
Yeah, that's
of
correct.
Homer Simpson fame.
And Barney and Krusty.
But as far as the story, I think that you look in the instruction manual and you see it's what is it, Queen Beatrice, because she's a bee,
Yes.
and you have to rescue her from the
Psycho.
slug for a butt.
Oh yeah,
thing?
Slug
Yeah.
for a butt. That's
Yeah.
right. I just remember Psycho as like the quintessential Earthworm Jim villain.
He was my favorite.
I just remember that level with the puppy and hating that more than anything.
You're
on the
gonna play
Genesis.
that level.
Oh, awesome.
Coming up.
Yeah,
So
that's
just
good to
hold
know.
on.
Yeah, Petey was a son of a bee.
Now, this came out for a lot of different platforms. This was released in August of 1994 for the Genesis, October 1994 for the Super Nintendo, 1995 it came out for Sega CD, Game Boy, Game Gear, PC, and
boy.
In 2001 they released a Game Boy Advance port, and then of course in 2008 came out for Virtual Console.
Nice job, man.
Oh, that could have gone a lot worse. So this is on Virtual Console then?
Yes, this is available on Virtual Console.
Awesome.
It's on Steam too, isn't it?
I think so, and apparently Gameloft has said that they are going to be bringing it to Xbox Live Arcade and PSN at some point.
It's a good decision.
Totally getting that.
Character design here, Doug Tenaple is the guy who did this design. He's a really good comic book artist, a lot of people might know.
Oh, nice.
Kind of a crazy guy in real life.
You have to be, right?
I don't know if you have to be this crazy, but...
After he left Shiny, he did Skull Monkeys
Yes, that's right.
for PlayStation, which was a pretty cool game. I like the claymation that they used. And
And he's done a number of graphic novels that are quite good. I would recommend checking out his work. Maybe not check out his blog, though. He's a little bit... a little bit crazy.
This is Vector Man business right here.
Yeah, it really
Yes.
is.
Oh, he's having his way with me. Oh, you
Whoa.
silly trash monster.
Is there a checkpoint system in place here, or are you
Yes.
just starting? Okay.
Man, this is
So you saw he
unforgiving.
run by those continues.
Oh, okay.
When
Yeah,
he
yeah.
does that, if he dies, he gets to start over at that point.
Why is this guy throwing tubas at him?
I don't know, he's going to kill me, though, real hard.
he has a lot of tubas. He must be like a
Whoa.
wholesaler of
You're doing
tubas.
good, though.
Oh, there it
Nice.
is.
Nice work.
Way to make that look
Very
exciting.
cool.
Yeah, right? I did that on purpose, all of that.
As the game said, that was very cool.
What's going to happen here?
Why don't we jump ahead now to a new level? I'm going to give this one over to Reiner.
Whoa.
You're doing Snot a Problem.
It's been a while since I've touched this controller.
Now, this is one of my favorite levels. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Major mucus.
Now, you got to keep hitting this dude. You see the ropes there on the left and right side.
Want to slam him in the wall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, get him.
Like that?
Yeah.
It reminds me of that Battletoads level.
And you can see
Yeah,
his rope
definitely.
getting stretched thinner. Eventually, you're going to break it.
Yeah, but how is mine getting stretched?
You're doing okay. I think you're doing better than him.
Bam.
Keep hitting him.
He's a punk.
God, the animation's still great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Reminds me of the last cold I had.
so we were talking a little bit about his origin. Reiner, you're kind of
Yes.
the Earthworm Jim historian here.
Well, wow, I made short work of that level.
Yes. Now keep going. This is
Ooh, Andy. Hey, perfect for
Psychro.
me, because my name is Andy.
yes.
Welcome to your
Yeah,
new
there was
nickname.
no plot build-up at the beginning of this game. Tim was saying that there's some story in the manual. But I remember the cartoon, that's kind of my only memory of how he came to be, and that was... He was just an ordinary earthworm on Earth, and he fell into a alien suit of armor, correct? And developed these powers?
I think that is correct.
Also, that rocket ship comes out of his pocket.
How
That's,
did we not all have seizures as kids playing this game? This is hard to look at now.
So, this is one of the things I love about this game, though,
Whoa.
and this continued with the second Earthworm Jim, is that there's lots of, like... It's a traditional platformer during the platforming levels, but they mix it up a lot.
Yeah.
So they had that, that weird bungee jumping level, and then they have this level.
Except when
And,
it sucked.
In the second game, there's like a trivia, I remember.
And they had the thing with Petey the puppy where you've got the trampolines and you got to get him to
yikes.
safety.
That's right.
Hey,
That's
there
right.
he is.
There's
That was in the
Psychro.
second one, right?
Yep.
Yep.
This one, the PD level's terrible. The second one
We're
is
gonna
a lot
play
of
the
fun.
PD level. Hold on.
Oh.
We're,
You should
we're saving
almost
that.
intentionally lose so that we can see the Psychro fight at the
Yeah,
end.
you should
Oh,
lose.
okay.
Yeah, start hitting a couple of those.
Uh-oh.
Hit some rocks. There
There we go.
I think you hit the shield.
Because now you get to fight Psychro, which is what we all came here to see.
Now, Reiner would have had
I
that.
don't think I've ever seen this, because I always won.
That makes sense.
Your perfect record is ruined for a good cause. What a cool name, Psychro. They don't name characters like that anymore.
The music for Earthworm Jim, of course, composed... Oh, no.
So,
Did that carry over from his boss
Yeah,
fight?
yeah, I
or-
think it did.
He got
Whoa.
annihilated.
So the music for this game, of course, was composed by Tommy Tallarico. He now does the video games live stuff.
yeah, Tommy's done a ton of great stuff.
Yes.
Tony Hawk, tons and tons and tons.
Tony Hawk?
Yeah, I think he did Echo the Dolphin as well.
Ooh, Echo had some interesting music.
Yeah, Tony Hawk, I think he did the sound effects.
Tommy has done a lot of work in this.
Psychro is obese. Really, really obese.
Couple sequels to Earthworm Jim, of course. Earthworm Jim 2 came out in 1995. Was also totally awesome. I'm sure we'll do a replay at some point. I really like that game.
Almost better in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
Am I juggling him here? It kind of.
Now you're out of ammo. So your ammo has to refill.
Can you
Use
whip
your
him?
head.
You can
Use
whip
your
him,
head,
yeah.
Ryder. There you
Oh.
go.
Earthworm Jim 3D came out in 1999 for the N64. This one was more of like an Mario 64 style platformer, like collectathon type thing.
Well,
Never
that's-
played that
that's
one.
it.
Did you send him away? Did you
Yeah,
win?
congratulations to me.
All right, Dan, this is it. Your
Oh.
favorite.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
I actually wrote in a feature about how much I hated this specific level. I really, really hate this level.
What feature
that
was
the,
this?
The I suck at video games feature?
I think so, yeah, that's what I call
Who
it.
just shot that puppy?
Oh,
This is like an escort mission, but worse, because you got to keep him safe, but you have to like platform with him.
This is the escort mission, as far as I'm concerned.
This isn't
oh
annoying.
man, that thing caught you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, careful. Oh,
See, he does this.
There he is.
And he's gonna
boy.
direct. Oh, can I dodge him?
No,
Nope.
I don't think you can. I think he gets you eventually, no matter what.
Oh, man. Okay.
He has such a good disposition. He's already over it. Look
This
at
is
him.
like the
Bite
escort level from hell. You're right.
Yeah.
It's pretty
No,
bad.
hell is earlier in the game.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Go.
Get it. Oh, that was
that's
close.
too bad.
That
I mean,
close.
nice job.
Does that bounce him? Okay.
Oh.
All right, that'll do.
That was apparently there for no reason, right?
You're doing all right so far.
So Dan, coming back to this after a year, is it still frustrating or
So far, it's not bad. I
Okay.
remember getting really, really bad, but I was probably like, when did this come out? What year?
This was in
94?
94, yeah.
I would have been 10, so I'd like to
this
think I've gotten a little better.
This looks pretty rough, Dan.
It's gonna get really bad.
It does get a lot harder. So would you guys like to see a new Earthworm Jim?
Absolutely. Why not?
If it was done right.
Yeah, why not a new 2D game like this
Like a
with
downloadable.
tighter controls and
Yeah.
Positively, yeah. Even a HD remake, I could settle for.
get more frames of animation?
They announced in Earthworm Jim 4, actually, in 2008, Supposedly it was going to be developed alongside a new animated series, but it's kind of disappeared since then.
Definitely doesn't need a new animated series.
No. Oh, geez. Okay. So shoot. Got it.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, rats.
Oh, good.
Goodbye, progress.
Okay.
Oh, that is rough. Let's see if you can do this.
And it auto scrolls too. All right.
I remember the PD action figure was one of my favorites. I had a bunch of them. Of course, he came as himself, and then the big action figure was him transformed into the horrifying monster version of himself.
You're pretty good at this. I don't know why you.
This doesn't
hit
look
level.
that tough.
You're actually doing really nice.
Wait,
How
what is
old
that?
were
What is
you
that?
when you were
I
playing
think you're
this?
10. You're
I
done.
was 10 years old.
Did you have like really tiny hands that you couldn't like hit all the buttons? The way you
Well,
were
Dan
supposed
had
to?
no hands. Look how sad
Oh,
he
Dan
looks.
has no hands now, actually.
What's happening here? Is that just completely
Way to shoot the
indestructible?
dog.
Oh, good.
Oh man.
All right.
Let's end it right there.
We did it.
Now we're going to see what our reward is. There's Queen Beatrice.
She's attractive. Look at her. He's gonna
Tex
He's gonna
Avery
get it.
cartoon.
This is from Mask.
I don't understand what's happening here.
We've
got it.
rescued Queen
Ah,
Beatrice.
oh,
no.
Oh,
Come on.
Aw.
All right.
Take the crown. That's probably worth something. Oh, Earthworm Jim. What a great game. I'm happy we
I
revisited
even like the
this.
soundtrack at the end here.
Yes. It's nice.
Oh, well.
Fond memories. Launching cows into the air.
Maybe next time, Jim.
Earthworm Jim.
I'd still pick this one up.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for Replay Roulette. All right, we're doing Replay Roulette now. I grabbed Pinocchio for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, boy.
Tim Turi, you've got the controller.
Let's just go for it.
This.
This is all on you. I have no idea what this game is like.
Yeah, the Aladdin platformer was great.
There have been some good Disney games, especially for 8 and 16-bit systems, so maybe this is a hidden classic.
But wasn't that Capcom that did Aladdin for Super Nintendo?
Yeah, you would be correct.
How do I pull out his gun?
This is
There's no
Virgin.
attack. There's no attack button. Is that guy gonna hurt me if I walk by the door?
I like the foreground elements that they added to this.
This one was made by Disney Interactive and Virgin
Is it the guys
Interactive.
that, is it the guys that did Cool Spot for Virgin?
Whoa.
Fighting
I hope
those
so.
birds.
Let's hope so.
Oh, I bet I gotta jump on their heads, huh? Give them an old jump. Okay.
Nope.
Guess I'm
All
playing.
right.
I'm playing the defensive. God, these games always looked so good.
This does look nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
And beware the cat.
yeah. Seriously.
What? Can you jump on
Stay
it?
away from me, cat.
No.
Whoa, that was
That's
a close one.
awesome. How's this controlling?
This is it's a little.
Oh, you should catch that. Oh, maybe not.
I mean, it controls. It's fine.
It
Controls.
It's pretty much what
That
you'd
is-
expect. It's not okay.
Whoa.
I couldn't have told you that was going to happen.
That is the best thing you can say about this game,
that
is
a
that
good
it
or bad
controls.
thing?
I think that's a good thing.
No, it's controlling pretty well so far. He's moving to the right when I hit that direction, which I'm a big fan of in these earlier games. Oh, look at that!
All right.
So is this before or after he
that
became
punk?
a big fat liar?
His nose isn't too long.
It looks like before to
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
There's pages.
Be interesting
And
if that was
Did
like
he
a,
want to be a boy at this point? A real boy?
God, it's been so long.
Come on,
Or is
guys.
it-
Oh, you got it.
Story.
You
what are
got
his
it.
other options? Oh man,
What is... I mean, it looks to me like he wants to be a boy.
I mean, hats off to Geppetto for making a really agile boy here. I
No,
mean,
Yes.
Geppetto put a hat right on Pinocchio.
he could do a lot more than I could when I was a boy.
Did he have a feud with cats or something? Like, why are all the enemies cats? And like little orphan children.
I don't know. Sometimes these Disney games they
I mean,
throw
have you
in.
seen the movie?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Come on,
Was
get
there
it.
something with cats?
Yes.
Okay.
And a whale.
I do remember the whale part.
Well,
And an evil
well-
carnival, right?
That's
you'd-
not where you're
you'd
supposed to
think
go.
that'd be the end of the level. Yeah, we'll just go
Must
through
be
there.
that way, to your left.
Beware the
Oh,
Come on,
no.
get right out of town.
Oh,
These
jeez.
jerk ducks.
Get
This
right
is-
out of town. Come on, go through the door.
You're so happy, though, nonetheless.
I like that a lot. That animation of him walking backwards. I didn't even know I was supposed to go left. You
I
kind
think
of get
that-
trained to check out the
in
areas you
there.
don't think you're supposed to first.
Oh, no.
Take it that
Don't
magic
just-
wand is your life bar.
Don't throw things at me.
I guess.
Makes sense.
It's hard. It seems like the game's not doing a very good job of telling you what to do.
Oh,
This
Where
is
to
back when
go.
people actually read instruction manuals, though. Like, people actually looked in those.
All right, let's do it then. Pulling out the instruction manual.
this is a pretty useless little area here.
This is like an open world game. This is like a Metroid thing.
This isn't going well. Oh, where do you want me to go?
What? You are stuck here.
This wall's not moving. I'm trying.
I wouldn't have pegged Pinocchio as being Metroid-esque.
Oh, here we go. That's what we want. Yes.
There we go.
Whoa.
Don't go in there, I guess. All right.
Apparently, the book pages give you special powers.
Come on.
Anything you can do to the ducks, does it say?
It doesn't look like it.
I do like how happy he is.
He's
He'd
so
be a
happy.
great protagonist in like Grand Theft Auto.
I mean, he's getting the crap beaten out of him, and he's just got this huge grin.
Here's some tips that the game gives. Always choose the path of truth. This is from the manual.
Oh, that was back. I think I should have taken a left before. The truth path.
Be brave enough to stand up to the bad guys no matter what. Even though the ducks are just going to keep picking on you, stand up to them.
Are these in your handwritten notes at the end of the instruction manual? Or is this
Yeah, I wrote those in, actually.
Signed
Be brave to bad
Heart
guys.
Phil Kollar.
Yeah, it just has a list of the levels then. There's no info in the manual either.
Does it
Wow.
ever get into like lying or turning into a real boy? Oh wait, here we go.
Whoa. Hey,
Oh, his nose got bigger.
Oh, those are your pages that you collected.
I don't think that's how that worked in the movie.
that was perhaps one of the most confusing things I've seen in the game. Okay, do I have to start over? What? Yeah, I got that page. Okay,
Apparently, if you collect a red book page, you can spin.
That get the ducks off you?
Oh, so those
That'll
give you
allow you to
powers.
defend yourself.
So he has the power of
yes.
collecting hats. I don't.
Worst superhero ever.
Who's this punk? There's not a lot going on in this game. Oh, wow, he just gets the crap beat out of him.
I think that we have successfully determined that Pinocchio is a video game that came
Yeah.
out for the Super Nintendo.
Sure is.
And Tim Turi knows how to play this game.
Well, I'm doing something. What? What was that?
That was the end of this replay roulette. Thanks for watching, everybody.
The seagulls aren't by the ocean.